Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. Here's a recap of our top stories from the week.
Christ Lutheran Church in Cunningham brought the Christmas story to life this weekend during their annual Living Nativity drive-thru event. During the event, the public was invited to drive through a variety of scenes telling the biblical Christmas story as depicted by church members and live animals. Church Secretary Cindy Durr said the planning for the event begins in October, but that the hard work is always worth it.
My favorite part is just being with everybody and also seeing the faces of the people in the cars as they drive by and wish Merry Christmas and season's greetings, and just knowing that this is we're sharing this beautiful story with everyone.
This year marked the event's 30th anniversary. As the annual tradition unfolded once again this year, Durr said the purpose of the event remains the same.
The significance is to share with the community. We've always considered this our gift to the community. We do not charge for you to come through and see it, and we hope it adds something special to your Christmas season.
The Living Nativity event ran from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Saturday, December 7th and Sunday, December 8th. A large crowd flocked to Berwick on Saturday for the opening of the 78th annual Christmas Boulevard. Each year, the Christmas Boulevard features a wide variety of detailed displays to usher in the holiday season. This year, the display features more than 10,000 Christmas lights. During opening night festivities, visitors were invited to walk down Market Street and view the displays, but the event will be a drive-thru event for the rest of the season. The Christmas Boulevard can be viewed nightly from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. through January 1st. The event is free and open to the public, but donations will be accepted.
A grand opening was held on Tuesday for a new wig boutique at the Lehigh Valley Topper Cancer Institute in Hazleton. Hematologist-oncologist Robert Decker said the wig boutique will provide a space for cancer patients to comfortably choose a hairpiece that makes them feel good about themselves as they undergo treatment.
So, from my standpoint as a medical oncologist, I think that the #1 question that I'm asked when I see a new patient that's going to be receiving treatment, they want to know, am I going to lose my hair? And I can tell them, a lot of different things about a lot of different side effects. I've told people that they're going to be admitted to the hospital for a month, or they have the risk of, life-threatening consequences. But a lot of times it's really the loss of hair that, people really have a sticking point with. I think predominantly because you kind of want to maintain your sense of normalcy when you're not here. So I have my patients receiving chemotherapy, and when they leave, they can kind of go out, lead normal lives. They don't want to be advertising to the public that they're sick or that they are, undergoing a serious treatment. And wigs are something that allows us to, kind of maintain that normalcy.
The wig boutique was made possible with the help of a $5,000 donation by the Hazleton Rotary Club. We spoke with Rotary Club member Lisa Marie Halecki to learn more about how the wig boutique became a reality.
So the wig boutique that was created here at the Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton's Cancer Center is not a new concept. We do have them throughout our Lehigh Valley Health Network, but we didn't have one here at our cancer center. So as president of Rotary in 22-23, one of my projects, I wanted to create this boutique so women who are dealing with these health journeys such as cancer and want to feel and look their best can come here in private and have the opportunity to choose a hair and headpiece that they feel as best as they can. And that's why I put this together.
Halecki said the donation will also be used to help cancer patients financially as they seek to acquire hair pieces.
I cannot imagine getting a diagnosis such as you have cancer and the emotions I'm sure that someone goes through, and then the journey in which they need to alter their lifestyle hits people very hard in so many ways, but especially financially. So this $5,000 donation is hopefully going to help those who really need a hand to be able to purchase a wig that they choose and once again feel good about themselves.
The Lehigh Valley Topper Cancer Institute is located at 772 East Broad Street in Hazleton. Hazelton's Christmas Village is a weekly event located at the Can-Do Community Park, taking place each Sunday starting on December 8th. Each day of the Christmas Village will feature unique activities to do for all ages, including live performances and entertainment, food vendors, and crafts. This week's Christmas Village will be held on Sunday, December 15th, in collaboration with Unico as they host their annual Buon Natale alongside the Christmas Village. The night will feature Italian dancers, a live nativity, and much more. We spoke with the Director of Parks and Recreation, Ali McKittrick, about collaborating with Unico for the event.
Yeah, I mean, it's always really fun. They really do care about the community, and I feel like they think about all the different elements that would be fun for people to do. And they're different than all of ours, so I feel like you could come all weeks and you would still have a really great time because there's going to be just different stuff every week, you know?
Each day of the Christmas Village also features a parade led by Santa and Mrs. Claus through the streets of Hazelton. The parade happens every Sunday before the Christmas Village.
This is really, really incredible that Santa Claus does this, but he comes straight to Hazelton to give candy to the kids all throughout Hazelton. So kids can stand at their own houses, and on different nights, there's 3 different nights that he comes, you can stand outside and he'll throw candy at you and all this type of stuff with his elves and with his helpers. And you'll hear Christmas music, and it's just he covers the different sections of town each week. So everybody will get covered with that way.
To see a full list of holiday events in Hazelton, visit hazeltonfortheholidays.com. Wyln is kicking off the Christmas season with a variety of holiday programming. This year, we're bringing back all your cooking favorites. You can catch Chef Lou's 2008 and 2009 Christmas specials airing at the dates and times shown on screen. Then we see what's cooking in Granny Rita's kitchen on December 16th, 18th, 21st, and 23rd. Looking for some tasty appetizers? We have you covered on Ciao Bella beginning on December 14th. Or take a look inside the kitchens of Kathy Cucci and the McDonald's as they whip up some holiday cuisine at the dates and times shown on screen. Then if you're still hungry, we get some baking tips from Jen Yamola beginning on December 14th and 15th. But that's not all. Wyln is also bringing some Hazelton holiday events into your living room with Hazelton's Can-Do Christmas on Sunday, December 15th and throughout the holiday season. You can also watch the Christ Lutheran Church Christmas Eve service beginning at 8 p.m. on Tuesday, December 24th and at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, December 25th. Looking for some holiday cheer? Wyln will be broadcasting a variety of holiday concerts, including the Sounds of the Season, featuring the Hazelton Philharmonic Orchestra. You can catch them on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day at the times shown on screen. Then we take a stroll down memory lane with a 1997 holiday performance by the Hazelton Area High School Band on Hometown Holiday. Or you can put on your dancing shoes and join us for a Polka Connection Christmas on December 14th and 18th. When you're done dancing, you can also join us for an exclusive interview with entertainer and piano man Tommy Zito on the Your Life Holiday Special. Or you can learn about the history of St. Nicholas on From Saint to Santa Claus, which will air on December 14th and 19th. You can also join us as we take a deep dive into Jewish holiday traditions with Rabbi Bogage and learn about the significance of Hanukkah on December 20th. Then Santa visits the studio for an exclusive interview on December 17th and 24th. But not least, we invite you to explore the biblical Christmas story with the story of the first Noel airing on December 12th. For a full listing of our holiday programming, you can visit the Wyln News Facebook page for all the details. Coming up on Wyln News, Chris Fulmer leads us down the path through history with St. Clair Part 4. Plus, we check in with State Representative Dane Watrow on Watrow's Weekly Update. But first, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the Wyln Weather Kids. We'll be right back.
Wyln News brought to you by Lehigh Valley Health Network Express Care. Now open on the Airport Beltway in Hazel Township. Walk-in care 365 days a year for common illness and minor injuries.
Hi, I'm Lil. Tomorrow's going to be sunny.
We want your child to be our WYLN Weather Kid. Your child can be our feature weather reporter of the day on WYLN News and WYLN social media posts, just by using your smartphone or any video recording device. It's easy. All ages are welcome, from toddlers to teens. To find out how, go to the weather section of WYLNTV.com or look for our post about it on the WYLN News Facebook page. Submit your Weather Kid video today.
In preparation for the Christmas season, Antonia's Jewelry and Repair is filled with special collections for this season of joy. We offer a variety of watches, including Bulova. Fine diamond jewelry in yellow, white, and rose gold. Engagement rings that can be custom designed so it is one of a kind. Diamond anniversary bands, rings, pendants, earrings, and more. Full service jewelry and watch repairs. Stop in to see Toni. Let her help you pick the perfect gift. Antonia's Jewelry and Repair, 289 Airport Road in Hazel Township.
If you're looking for an affordable pre-owned car or truck, Cher's Auto Sales has a great lineup of clean, dependable, and quality vehicles. Stop in at 610 North Broad Street in West Hazelton, 570-454-7229. Cher's is proud to be celebrating 70 years in business.
Your guide to everything Pocono Mountains is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. Tune in and see all the unique places to stay and things to do in the Pocono Mountains. Watch PTN on WYLN.
Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969. This holiday season, join WYLN for great holiday programming featuring The Can Do Christmas, Christ Lutheran Christmas Eve service, Sounds of the Season, Viewpoint with Santa, Polka Connection, Chef Lou Christmas, Holiday Cooking with Granny Rita, Holiday Baking with Jen Yamola, Your Life Holiday Special, From Saint to Claus, The Story of the First Noel, Hometown Holiday, and more. For a complete program guide, visit us on Facebook. WYLN TV 35, your home for the holiday station.
Another St. Clarian to make his mark on the world was Dr. Claude Beck, who would be a pioneer in cardiology. Working for most of his career at the medical facilities of Cleveland's Case Western Reserve University, Dr. Beck was a forerunner in working to restore circulation to the heart, using a method that implanted pectoral muscle into the pericardium. He was also the first to determine the physiological basis for acute cardiac tamponade and pioneered the Beck 1 and Beck 2 operations. He is perhaps best remembered, though, for performing the first defibrillation in 1947 on a 14-year-old boy who went into cardiac arrest during surgery. When manually massaging the boy's heart for 45 minutes did not revive him, Dr. Beck used the defibrillator he had designed with his friend James Ram to shock the heart back to normal. The boy would make a full recovery afterwards. Back in St. Clair itself, coal mining would continue as a major economic driver for the town. The dangers of the mines, however, remained constant for those that entered them. On the morning of April 27, 1938, miners were working at the Buck Vein No. 9 of the St. Clair Coal Company outside town. Suddenly, two colossal explosions shook the mine. As they blew the mine entrance shut, rescue teams had to carry the survivors out an emergency exit shaft. 10 men lost their lives in the disaster, the worst mining accident in St. Clair's history. It was later determined that one of the support pillars had collapsed, releasing methane into the mine, which then ignited. As the 20th century progressed, sizable changes in shopping swept across America. Whereas for years a community's downtown was the heart and soul of purchasing goods, by the 1960s malls had started to grow in popularity as shopping destinations. In March 1967, ground was broken on a hill above Route 61 just south of St. Clair in a new mall. The new facility was given the name of the Fairlane Village Mall, after the Ford Fairlane, which landowners Robert and William Seitzinger sold at their nearby Ford dealership. Construction would be held up for several years as a coal vein was discovered on the mall's property while digging it out. PennDOT was also initially unwilling to build an access road to the proposed mall from the highway. Eventually, the impasse would be resolved and work on the mall resumed by August 1973. The mall opened for business on August 13, 1974, when the Boskov store that serves as the anchor in the mall's north end opened its doors. Within 2 years, all the mall's storefronts had filled in. A Woolco department store anchored the south end, as did McCrory's on the west side. Other businesses in the mall's early years would include Ray and Derrick Drugstore, A to Z Vacuum Cleaner Mart, Fashion Bug, and Zales Jewelers. For younger visitors, the mall's Spaceport Arcade would offer them video game thrills for many years to come. Fox Theaters also operate in the mall for moviegoers. Opening for viewings on March 12, 1975, each of its 2 theaters could seat 395 patrons. By the mid-90s, it had become Carmike Cinemas. The theater closed in October 2000, then reopened in April 2001 as the Pottsville Cinemas. It closed for good in 2008. The Woolco anchor store would close for business in January 1983 after its parent company Woolworth shut all American Woolco stores down. A GB department store moved into the South Anchor space on July 12, 1983. It would serve the Fairlane Village Mall for 10 years until the chain was purchased by Value City following GB's emergence from bankruptcy in the early 90s. The store reopened as a Value City on February 25, 1993, and remained in the mall until the Value City chain went out of business in November 2008. Other stores cycled in and out of the mall over the years as well, including Vanscoy Diamond Mine, Walden Books, Schuylkill Valley Sporting Goods, Roma Delight Italian Restaurant, Puppy Love Pet Store, Coney Express Restaurant, Wright Craft, and Rue 21. The mall underwent a major makeover in 1995, one that also increased Boskov's retail space. The Renovate Mall opened for business on October 12, 1995. With a wider trend of switching to online shopping as the 21st century progressed, the Fairlane Village Mall has suffered an emptying out of its stores over the years, much as other malls have. Still, the mall holds on today, with Boskov still anchoring the north end as it has from the beginning. Through the Fairlane Village Mall's early history, Route 61 northbound made a sharp turn down a hill into St. Clair just north of the mall's property. It traveled through downtown St. Clair and 2nd Street, then veered northeast out of town, originally going through the village of Darkwater, which was largely bought out and demolished by the state when the road was widened in the early 1940s. The highway then passed underneath a railroad bridge before heading up Broad Mountain towards Frackville. The problem for St. Clair residents, though, was that traffic was frequently backed up in town during rush hour, with vehicles having to navigate 4 traffic lights on the strip. By the mid-1980s, after decades of trying, spearheaded by longtime Mayor Joseph H. Long, residents successfully petitioned the state to build a bypass around the community to ease congestion. The new road was built in the former Pennsylvania Railroad bed to the west of St. Clair proper. The St. Clair Bypass, officially called the Joseph H. Long Highway in honor of the former mayor who made it possible, opened to traffic on January 30th, 1988, and continues to carry traffic on Route 61 around the borough on its way north to Frackville and south to Pottsville. The former alignment of Route 61 is now buried under a Walmart superstore that opened above St. Clair in 2001.
Welcome back to Feel Good Friday. I'm joined with Dr. John. Dr. John, how's it going?
Ryan, again, thank you so much for being here to let me express my opinions.
I love doing it. It's one of my favorite parts of, just weekly life. So we're going to talk about mental health because, the holidays could be hard for some people.
I've read that 50% of the population loves the holidays. They have a nuclear family, they're happy, it's like you see on TV. There's 50% of us that have no family, divorced, depression, mental health issues, so we're all by ourselves. And the holidays are terrible, right? They get depressed, they get more suicidal, so I respect that. I know that not everybody, Ryan, has good times during the holidays. All I can share with all of you, our mind, even those of you that are you hate the holidays, still I want you to try to be thankful for what you do have. Don't focus on the ugliness of what your situation is. Maybe no job, anxiety, depression, whatever it is. Be thankful for what you do have. And by focusing on being thankful, I've learned that a mind of gratitude, it lets there be no roots for a heart of depression and anger. So if I keep my mind on thankfulness, my body stays healthier. Right? So during the holidays, still be thankful no matter what situation they're in.
Yep, I totally agree. Always be thankful, and I'd like to thank you for the great advice.
Okay.
We'll see you next time on this edition of Feel Good Friday. Have a good one.
Thank you.
FNL Doors, your trusted overhead door supplier for over 50 years, providing quality products and services to Eastern PA and beyond with 2 strategic locations. They carry garage doors from leading manufacturers in the industry like Rayner. They guarantee parts and service for your home or business, from new construction to replacement doors, inspections, and service calls. FNL Doors stands behind every job, taking pride in the work they do. Call 800-344-DOOR or visit FNL Doors online at fldoors.com or visit their showrooms in Hazel Township or Schuylkill Haven.
In preparation for the Christmas season, Antonia's Jewelry and Repair is filled with special collections for this season of joy. We offer a variety of watches, including Bulova. Fine diamond jewelry in yellow, white, and rose gold. Engagement rings that can be custom designed so it is one of a kind. Diamond anniversary bands, rings, pendants, earrings, and more. Full service jewelry and watch repairs. Stop in to see Tony. Let her help you pick the perfect gift. Antonia's Jewelry and Repair, 289 Airport Road in Hazel Township.
PPW Nation, get ready for the best of PPW Season 2. Join Paul Bowe, E. Julius Kuiper, Alexander Bravado, Tom Mitchell, and Alex Watt as we take you down memory lane and relive some of the best PPW matches of all time. Saturdays at 5 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., only on WYLN.
Hey! Did you know WYLN posts news stories and other bonus content on social media all week long? The Weather Kids, Fresh from the Farm, Everyday Heroes, Let's Talk Sports, Feel Good Friday, daily news stories, and more. Visit WYLNTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube to check it out. WYLN, the local leader on social media. We're your local network.
This is State Representative Dane Watrow of the 116th Legislative District with some news you can use to stay warm this winter. Residents who struggle with their home heating bills can apply for assistance from the Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program. LIHEAP is a federally funded program that helps individuals and families pay their heating bills through home heating energy assistance grants of up to $1,000. It also provides crisis grants to help in the event of an emergency or if a resident is in danger of losing his or her heat due to broken equipment, lack of fuel, or termination of utility service. LIHEAP eligibility is determined by total annual income and household size. For example, the income limit for an individual is $22,590, and for a family of 4, it is $46,800. Residents may apply for LIHEAP online or by contacting your local county assistance office. You can also contact my district office in Hazelton at 570-453-1344 for help with the form. The LIHEAP program runs through April 4th, 2025. Thank you.
Contact Pete Kasalika for a home and auto quote today.
Your guide to everything Pocono Mountains is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. Watch PTN on WYLN.
Penn State Hazelton is improving the lives of others, starting in our community.
Providing degrees that meet the needs of the area.
Fueling entrepreneurship and contributing more than $36 million annually to the state's economy.
Researching the health of our local ecosystem on the Susquehanna River.
Together, our impact keeps growing, backed by the strength of 24 campuses and 700,000 alumni.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600. Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969.
Hey everybody, this week on Let's Talk Chiropractic, Jillian Richmond's story. Local teacher, 4 years of migraines, numbness down her right arm. Doctors not helping her. She comes to a chiropractor and she's getting better. Tune in for her story.